Janet Kittams is the CEO of the Helpline Center in Sioux Falls. The Helpline Center answers calls from the new 988 number.
988 is a three-digit code that was launched July 16th nationwide, but it's for anyone who needs to call about mental health, substance use, emotional crisis, suicide. It's available 24 hours a day.
Janet says since the COVID-19 pandemic, mental health issues have been on the rise, with suicide being one of the bigger issues.
So we've seen a higher level just of anxiety and depression, and those are probably the two highest presenting concerns that we hear about on 988 are depression and anxiety, that and family relationship problems. And so I think those were all escalated during the pandemic, and now that we're kind of in that recovery mode from the pandemic, I think we're still seeing a lot of those residual effects of that.
When someone calls the 988 number, they will be greeted by a qualified staff member to help with any problem.
The 988 team is all master's prepared. They have masters in social work or counseling or some other type of advanced degree.
During that call, the protocol is to do an assessment of their life and create a safety plan with resources and support in that caller's region.
So we have in our database all of the mental health substance use resources across the state of South Dakota. So we oftentimes will connect somebody with perhaps a local community mental health center or a substance use program or a support group for substance use to kind of help them through that crisis period in time.
Prior to 988, the mental health line was a 1-800 number, which was difficult to remember. When selecting the new number for the mental health line, the FCC wanted to keep in mind the importance of 911.
They have, of course, what are called N11 phone numbers, like 911 and 211. So they considered using one of those, but decided they didn't want to because they wanted to elevate 988 to the same level as 911. So they wanted it to start with the number 9.
The changing of 988 made the number easier to remember, but 988 also added more than just calling.
It also offered a chat and a text feature. We didn't have that before. So now people can text 988 or chat with us through a link on our website.
And with September being nationally recognized as Suicide Prevention Month, the helpline is ready for all calls, chats, and texts.
So there's oftentimes a lot of attention drawn to the crisis phone number, which in this case is going to be 988. So we are kind of gearing up and anticipating that our call volume is going to increase during the month of September.